Io vorrei fare una domanda sulla storia del femminismo e sapere se qualcuno mi può dire come mai il femminismo non è mai entrato nella fase violenta, mentre tutti gli altri movimenti, tutte le altre rivoluzioni hanno avuto delle fasi violente, e come mai le donne non hanno mai pensato di simile, perché è abbastanza ovvia secondo me come pensiero.
Chi vuole rispondere? Beatriz.
You point to a question that I love. Thank you so much for your question. Because for many years I wonder myself, you know, I have to, well, you see me in the debate. So, you know, when I was a teenager, I was really enraged and I wanted to fight. So, and I went to the feminist movement, and that's not something that was, you know, in fashion in the movement, so I couldn't really fight so much. I had to learn to discuss. And maybe that makes a link with what Marcela was saying before. I think that the history of politics, and of course I'm going to make like something that is unbelievable, just to summarize the history of humanity in 3 words, so excuse me for doing that. But the whole history of the West, at least, it could be summarized as the politics of war, basically. The only way of doing politics that we've been using since at least, you know, if we think about the history of the West, the history of capitalism, the history of colonization, every power relationship has been established through war and through violence. And in a way, politics has been thanatopolitics, meaning basically a series of techniques to give death, to kill, in many different ways. I think that if feminism has something to offer to this history, is that I think that we have invented something different. We have invented, and I think it's the same within the gay, lesbian, homosexual, transsexual, transgender movements. We have invented ways of transforming society without war. And I think that's going to be a key question for the next century. Because, I mean, basically, war has taken us up to here. And when I say up to here, I say in all possible ways. Not only in relationship to sexuality, to the body, but also in relationship to ecology, to global politics, etc. Right? So I think that this is a very key historical time that we really have to find ways of changing the way we do politics. And I think that in that respect, we have something to say. And it's not because we are women, right, that women are nice, care, whatever, and they have a different, no. It's just because we've been on the position of the slave for too long. We've been on the position of the slave for too long. So we learn techniques of doing transformation, as Natasha was saying before, of transforming society without using the war techniques. And I think that that's a key lesson for history.